Hello, my beautiful warriors, and welcome back to the Autoimmune Recovery Room. I am Diana Carroll, and I am so grateful you are here. If you have ever found yourself questioning your progress, wondering why healing feels so different than you imagine, or feeling like you are failing because it does not look like a straight upward climb, then this message is for you. Healing is not just about symptoms, tests, or physical improvements. It is also about resilience, patience, and grace. Today, I want to share something that I believe will lift a huge weight off your shoulders, understanding that what healing really looks like. Because so often we get discouraged when healing does not look like what we expected. Today, we're going to walk through how to recognize your healing, even when it does not feel obvious, and how to stay encouraged on the journey. However, before we get started, I must remind you that this video is for informational purposes only and is not a substitute for medical advice, diagnosis, treatment, or pharmaceutical guidance. Always consult your healthcare provider for any health concerns you may have. So often when we think of healing, we imagine a perfect picture, symptoms disappearing, energy restored overnight, and life returning to how it once was. But the truth is, healing rarely looks like that. Healing is not a straight line. It is full of steps forward, steps back, and plateaus in between. It is a winding path with ups, downs, pauses, and detours. That does not mean that you're failing. It means you are human. Healing may look like having more good days than you used to, even when the hard ones still show up. Learning to listen to your body and rest without guilt. Choosing foods and habits and routines that nourish instead of harm. Saying no to things that drain you and yes to the boundaries that protect your health. Feeling peace in your spirit even while your body is still learning to recover. And I am reiterating this, and I know I've covered similar to this before, but it is so extremely important that you realize you've done nothing wrong. And, when you look in the mirror and your body, your face, your just doesn't look like you used to was, it can be disarming. And that is why I continuously tell you, you gotta love you. You gotta keep pushing, because some days healing looks like progress you can measure, less pain, more energy, improved labs. Other days healing looks like courage, showing up, breathing through flares, and simply not giving up. That is, no matter what it looks like, you simply cannot give up. And I want to tell you from personal experience, that is hard sometimes, but it is necessary. You are not failing because the journey is long. You are healing even in the quiet, unseen ways. Here are 5 ways to know you are healing and what to do with each one. Number 1, notice more good days than before. A suggestion: keep a simple daily wins journal. Write down one thing each day that shows improvement, whether it is less fatigue, less pain, or more energy. Over time, you will see your progress in writing. Number 2, you begin to rest without guilt. I want to tell you, this is so important. And my suggestion is, when your body asks for rest, respond with kindness. Try saying out loud, rest is part of my healing. not a setback. This refrains rest as medicine and not a weakness. You're not weak because you're tired and your body needs rest. And the worst thing we can do is to push beyond what your body's telling you it needs. Number 3, you make nourishing choices. Suggestion: each week, choose one supportive habit to focus on, like adding anti-inflammatory foods, staying hydrated, so extremely important, or taking a gentle walk. Small, consistent steps add up. Number 4, you are protecting your energy with boundaries. Suggestion, as I said, I think it might have been last week, practice saying no without apology. No is a full sentence. Try this. Thank you for inviting me, but I need to prioritize my health today. Boundaries are part of your treatment plan. Number 5, and I mean, before I get to number 5, and especially in this particular area, sometimes we beat up on ourselves because we feel less than because we need the energy. Your body has gone through something that is unexplainable, and your body is requiring you, begging you to rest. And I as you know, I struggle with it because I feel like when I get a little bit of energy, I need to run. No, I don't. No, I don't. I don't. Boundaries are part of your treatment plan. Number 5, you feel peace in your spirit even when symptoms remain. Suggestion: use a grounding practice daily, prayer, meditation, or deep breathing to remind yourself that inner calm is part of healing too. If you can get calm on the inside, that is part of the healing. So my dear, wonderful warriors, healing is not about perfection. Healing does not always look like a miracle moment. It is about progress, strength, and the fierce determination to keep forward. Even when it is hard, you are already healing every time you choose compassion over criticism, rest over burnout, and hope over despair. More often, it looks like courage, persistence, and daily choices that you honor your body. If you have ever felt like you are not getting anywhere, I want you to know you are. Healing is happening in the small victories because you do not give up on yourself. You are healing even when it does not feel like it. Trust the process. Trust your strength, and know you are never walking this path alone. I don't even know how to express it any more than I have, because it is such it just takes part of you when you feel like you're just not up to it, or you're not as good as you used to be, or why is this happening to me? Because those things come to your mind. When you heard that first time when you were diagnosed that they told you it was incurable, sometimes you can't even wrap your mind around that. What does that mean, incurable? So I'm stuck with this for the rest of my life. So you've got to get some compassion for yourself. So the hard days, buckle down, go through them, but be kind to yourself in the middle of it. All I can tell you that this autoimmune recovery room was birthed because I had nowhere to go, and I had to teach myself. I had to research. I had to find ways to get through this. So the first 2 of the 9 autoimmune diseases I have were devastating. I mean, it wreaked havoc through my body. But so has the other 7 that have come along since then. but I won't give up until the Lord comes to claim me. And until he does, I promise you, I'll be right here. This is your safe place. So until next time, remember, healing takes time, and no matter what it looks like or what you feel like, you are exactly where you need to be right now. As always, I send you blessings and so much love. So remember that though my wings may be bruised, I can still fly. Again, we will rise. God bless you.